Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And today's starting pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. There's the strike up high. And this one is off and running. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
To third. There's Hernandez handling the chance. On to first. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Noel V. Marte in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. 1 out, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. This to third. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Cincinnati. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, today's starting pitcher, Connor Phillips. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz sends it across to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of 1 swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third.
Two down, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Fastball is outside. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. There's a swing and a drive. Espinal hustling after it. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Ground ball left side. And that is that.
He's out.
One left for LA, scoreless after one. Back here in LA, now it's the DH, Miguel Andujar. No score, Kershaw back to work, delivers. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. That's the third. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now it's Austin Hayes. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. Second inning here, no score. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Kershaw fires. He swings and fouls one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ooh, you missed a mistake right there.
The wind to kick the pitch. Just missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. And that's downstairs. It's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Outside low, 3-2 now.
3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside corner, got him looking. Reds down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Phillips back to work. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strike.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 outs. Ball 1 there. In for a strike, and it's 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. That misses the zone, and now it's filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And a foul ball. Hayes, in his 5th season, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Kershaw deals.
No, that's a ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but
one
just
strike.
missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball, Easy drive into the gap for that double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Rips one to right. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw in. And he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases. But nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Now snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Hernandez over to second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Alex Freeland will hit next. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So the batting order turns over. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That clips the zone. Strike 1. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Noelvi Marte. And that one hammered, ranging back. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Runner!
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Hernandez.
He's safe.
Whips it to first. Barely got it for the out close play.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Andujar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Marte stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Marte scores. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Man at first, one away. That one way inside. Hayes started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first and no swing, says James Kingsley. On the inside corner for called strike 3. You think he caught him off guard with a fastball right there, Chris? He didn't look ready for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's exactly what happened. You look at the sequence of pitches. He didn't see anything firm until that last fastball, so you got to think he was still sitting off speed and just couldn't react quick enough to even get a swing off. That's good pitching right there.
Here's Jose Trevino. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fouled off left side. Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one is inside. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle. Betts sends it to first, and that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom 4, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fastball in for a strike, 2-1 now.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And Mookie takes. Out to short, De La Cruz. Throws across the diamond, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Doubled his first time up. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Will Smith to the plate, grounded out his first time. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
And the 1-0. And downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one's in there. 3-1. Freeman, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your bait.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
2 on, 1 out. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
First pitch just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Andy Pajes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 1 out. Runners at first and second. (3-2), and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Golden opportunity right here. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save! And they trail by 1.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
And here is Michael Conforto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 2 and the Dodgers 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. In now for the Reds, Key Brian Hayes. Kershaw back to work. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And there's a base hit to left.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that is out of play. Snap throw to first. Espinal back on a dive. Espinal stands at first with one out. Fought off foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Ground ball right side, could be two. To Betts at second for one, and that's all they'll get.
Now batting, first baseman Spencer Steer.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. 0 for 2 in this one. Sliced hard but foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Just misses. Now 1-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one left for Cincinnati. They lead it 2-1. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Enrique Hernandez.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off. He was late. late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's inside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And that one missing low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Miguel Rojas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. On a dead sprint, racing back, and it's off the wall. Hernandez headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score an entire. It's 2-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the Dodger DH, Miguel Rojas. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. The run scores from second. It's 3-2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Connor Phillips is done, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Reds, Nick Martinez.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
This one in the dirt. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Abbott up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rojas at second with nobody out. Hit weakly on the ground. McLean to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie.
It's Freddie Freeman now.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Little chopper rolls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Outside low. Going to count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. On the ground, right side, McLean. Handles, throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Gavin Lux. He'll take over at second base after the injury.
Second base, number 2.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Up and in, ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat because you jog back to the dugout. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike. That's in there. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Andy Pajes digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Reds 2. Back here in L.A., top of the 6th inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kirby Yates, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Bonda also throwing.
No, that's a ball. 2-0.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box. Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz has grounded out a couple of times. And that one fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Go to second.
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not going to see that every day. Such a long throw from the plate to second base. So to have no bottom half behind it but still deliver a seed on target, so impressive. And most catchers practice that throw, but not many have the arm strength to actually make it work in a game.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Stays alive. The Reds down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Andujar, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next offering is downstairs. And there's the strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 3-2.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes down looking. So they go quietly there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Reds 2. Well, we go bottom 6. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Line drive, hooks it away for the out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Second baseman Alex Freeland.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Popped up to the left into foul ground. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In now for the Reds, Austin Hayes.
Left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Stepping in, Jose Trevino, and that's in for a strike.
Whoa.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. This one in the air right field, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Reds 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tony Santillan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order, Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Miguel Rojas.
Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 in this one. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Just missed.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Turns and fires the Betts. And now 2-0. Movement in the bullpen. Scott Barlow up and throwing for Terry Francona. Next offering upstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is outside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a ball evens the count. Betts, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Freeman tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Now fly ball to right center. Espinal makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. So the Dodgers leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Banda.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. He's 2 for 2. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Lake Trinan appears to be getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Way inside, gets out of the way. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Throw on to Freeman, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now it's Gavin Lux taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that is foul.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And it's even up.
2-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Steer in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one almost got him.
Strike.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Backed off the plate that time. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 17th of the year. It's 4-3.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Anthony Banda out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Two outs, base is empty. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Way high with that one. And that's ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late swing fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
No, that's a ball. 2-1.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Ellie De La Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. He goes down looking. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brent Suter. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Brent Suter.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. A couple of walks and a strikeout.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And the first offering is not close. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Sam Mole up and throwing for Terry Francona. And that's a fair ball.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So a man at first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground left side, 6-4. 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 4 and the Reds 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Blake Trinan.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And now Ellie De La Cruz, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Base hit center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Wastes no time there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. He's been a great free agent sign. There goes the runner. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The Reds down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.